Dude, I've actually really enjoyed these last 3 UFCs that have gone on the past week or whatever. I honestly, I wish it was a UFC this often, more often. I mean, that'd be great. Now, given, I mean, obviously, I understand with actual restrictions and how everything's, you know, going right now and everything, yeah. And even if everything were back to, you know, quote, normal or whatever, I mean, this would probably be way too much of a volume of fights and stuff. But still, it's been really cool to have 3 cards, you know, within a week. And all of the cards are actually, they've been pretty good. They all have some really nice fights, some great knockouts, comeback, upsets, all sorts. By the way, we're right on the cusp of 3.5 million subscribers. I mentioned it yesterday, and I don't know how many new people actually subscribed, but it was a stupid amount. I saw like a spike go up or whatever, so thank you for that. That's amazing. There's a comment on yesterday's video that has some thumbs up on it. It says, go to your emblems and sort. Select Officer first, and the static Season 3 10 emblem will pop. Hopefully the animated one will soon. Okay, so there's like that issue with it. Even if you do get the 10th emblem, it's still not animated. I think that happened in Season 1. I think so. It happened with this one because I had the 10th one and it was just sitting there and it didn't move until the next season started for Season 2. Probably the case with this, but I'm pretty sure I already am sorting by Officer first. I am. Let's go Common first, turn the season off, and then go to Officer first. Yeah, no, that didn't do shit. Yeah, so that doesn't work. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for a video today. It's Sunday. I really don't have much of an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I could look at the store and hopefully something would be in here, but honestly, there's very rarely any new snipers coming with these bundles, and when they are, there's just like, it's another sniper with like just some gold camo over top of it, like shit that we already have. We still haven't gotten any tracer bullet sniper rifles for whatever reason. They were going on a real roll, just releasing tracer pack after tracer pack after tracer pack. I didn't play too much yesterday. I got back into BFA on WoW. I got off a classic and I got on the BFA. And Fire Mage is super broken, but I still do 0 damage. I'm literally like parsing as like the bottom 5 people. I am so under geared. My lower stomach isn't doing too well right now. Oh boy. Oh, that's not feeling very good. Dude, another person in the corner, man. How dude, why? There are 4 people that are accustomed to just sitting in a corner. This has got, oh. I can't, not, no. I'm pretty sure at one point I actually ended up seeing a challenge accepted that told me to just smile while playing the game. A lot of people think it's out of pure laziness that I don't do a lot of the challenges. It's more so, number one, a lot of them are impossible. And smiling while playing Modern Warfare is one of those. You know what would really make me smile? If we got a new sniper rifle. You know, like a real sniper rifle, but like you can still kind of quick scope with it, you know what I mean? That would be great, but I would absolutely understand if it were never added to the game. I mean, it's been 7 months, why start now? Dude, they gotta get rid of this ambient occlusion. I literally didn't even see that guy. It's just a light. That's part of the reason why I hate fucking around with Warzone, because Warzone has this, like, thing where at a distance, you really can't see people sometimes. Like, I don't know what it is. Obviously, I have all my graphics and stuff adjusted to actually have all this stuff turned off and try to increase clarity as much as possible. Obviously, I don't have my anti-aliasing completely off or whatever, but that would just look like absolute shit. You've seen the videos on YouTube of the people that play with those settings. Hey, I personally don't believe that the visibility trade-off for how terrible it looks is worth it. In Fortnite, I felt like Fortnite had made a bit more sense than other games, but this one, it doesn't seem like the anti-aliasing off changes that much. And the amount of visual noise on this game is way, way worse than other games I've played without the anti-aliasing. So the visual noise on this game is nuts. Like if I turned off anti-aliasing right now, every single ledge would be moving, and it would look like with every single moving ledge would think that it's somebody moving around on a head glitch. It doesn't help me, it hurts me. I can't see. For a long time, I had it on SMA 1, which was better than having it off completely and whatever, but I heard about something a few days ago as well. There's a Reddit profile that basically said that with each and every single update that has come out on this game, they have added more and more of like an input delay, and people's sensitivities are changing. This is a nightmare for me because this is the first time in a long time that I've even changed my sensitivity. Usually I would just be playing on max or slightly below the, you know, max/insane sensitivity and stuff, but this one, I'm playing a bit more mixed since the game is a bit more sweaty, and then you got Warzone and you can't just run around and snipe because of armor. I mean, I can try to smile while playing the game, but also today I have to take the time to to get rid of this stupidly huge bed frame that we've had for a long time now. This shit is like, dude, the bed that I sleep on is literally like this tall. Like, I mean, from this point on the ground to here, I literally have to plant my hand on it and climb. Now, obviously, that wasn't the original plan, but I got like the adjustable thing on my bed to be able to take the mattress and adjust the headpiece because I got a big acid problem. Alexis and I both have had acid issues and stuff like that. I don't want anybody to be taking, you know, medication before bed and then have like this awful acid throughout the entire night and all this other shit, you know what I mean? So obviously, I mean, yeah, you got all those different, you know, things that help with the acid and stuff like that, but one of the main, more natural things that you can do is just to kind of sleep on an incline a little bit. When the people came here and put it together and everything, is my aim assist off? What the fuck happened? Where is my aim at? Hello? Aim response curve dynamic, aim assist standard. Scale aim assist with FOV. Why does it feel like my aim assist is disappearing? As some sort of original sensitivity when the game was released is now a completely different sensitivity. Like if you were to play on 1010, for example, before the update came out, that sensitivity would have a different value. So meaning it literally felt completely different and the setting was even different. There's been something happening to people's aim assists, and the dynamic response curve and linear response curves also change. Response curves are different. So overall with the response curve, without trying to explain how it feels too much, basically anything that you're used to moving like this, just imagine that it just no longer feels that way. Imagine spending your entire life knowing exactly how to snap your fingers, right? And then out of nowhere one day, you're snapping your fingers the exact same way that you used to, but this time it's not snapping. It's exactly what it feels like. It feels like it's working. It feels like I'm used to it. It feels like everything good. Now, all of a sudden, it doesn't. I swear my aim assist is actually disappearing. I also ended up seeing a nice little video clip of somebody trying to drag their aim assist across somebody like this. Horizontally, you didn't get the aim assist anymore, but vertically you did. That was never a thing before either. That's not how aim assist works. I don't understand. And I know there's gonna be some PC players and shit, or mouse and keyboard players, I should say, that are just gonna go and say like, oh, well, your aim assist is OP anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's just, again, you just have to imagine your entire mouse changing its weight, or your mouse changing its DPI randomly while you're doing things. Maybe it's a bit more than just me feeling like I'm good one day and bad the next day. Maybe it's more than just a skill-based matchmaking. Maybe I actually am more inaccurate. Oh wait, I was supposed to smile, sorry. It's been such a good time, you know, just having my aim assist disappear, my sensitivity change, and on top of all of that, I'm taking the time out of my day to sit there and do all these settings, which likely, they're probably not even going to be in the next game. I'm gonna turn down my low zoom a little bit more, I think, to 0.90. Let's try that. I'm afraid to change my response curve. I got used to it. Dynamic S-curve mapping for fine aim rate control. Linear makes it so it's like this real robotic looking snapping kind of way. You have to be really smooth with it and everything. I've seen people that are really good with it as well. And then you just got standard. For some reason, to me, I feel like dynamic is more standard than actual standard in comparison to the other Call of Duties anyway. Dynamic felt like it was right. Yeah, but anyway, that bed, yeah, I'm supposed to basically take this giant frame apart, a smaller bed frame this time around, and yeah, I just gotta figure out how to actually take this thing apart and then manage to actually lug it down outside of my house. Oh yeah, I gotta smile, sorry, okay, here we go. Shipment smile. I love spawning in front of Will Smith. I mean, come on, man. How am I supposed to smile through this? I get it, I'm playing Shipment and everything, but like, you have EOD on. I would love to see the math behind how the fuck EOD works. Please, somebody just buff it. Holy shit. With each passing patch, please just do like a 10% buff to it, every single one. Until we find a sweet spot, please. I'm so tired, man. Inexcusable that I have to give up an entire perk slot for it to do fuck all. Just say with a smile, I'm putting on a perk for no reason. My 2 javelins, my 2 RPGs, and then I'll pull out my gun and just 80. Like, come on, man. Of course he would spawn on top of me. I mean, why the fuck wouldn't? Not like I put in the extra cerebral effort here to think about where they could possibly be. Nah, it doesn't matter. Dude, please stop spawning on top of me. Oh, no! What? We fucking lost. Literally 4 rocket launchers. The same shit happens on Shoot House, man. Just so brain dead, man. It's just, how are you supposed to smile through this shit, man? Drop 120 on them, but they don't give a shit. They could just keep shooting RPGs. Who gives a fuck, man? No, I'm done. I'm not, no.